Hi, in this video we're going to learn the drum parts to the song Learn to Fly by the Foo Fighters, drummed by the toothsome tub thumper Taylor Hawkins. So the bass drum pattern on its own is this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, kind of like a bossa nova samba kind of pattern. In fact, I'm sure that's what they're kind of trying to replicate with this section, like a bossa nova kind of feel. If you're not sure what a bossa nova is, Google it. It's quite interesting, different kind of rhythm for you to have a look at. And that's what the bass drum pattern's doing. It's getting this dum, da dum, da dum going. And the snare drum is off beat. It's on beat 2, the and a 3, and the and a 3 snare drum opens with the hi-hat. So let me play the bar slowly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. A bit faster without me counting. And a bit faster still, in fact this has got up to speed. Cool, eh? I love that. That's a great little drum beat. And that's fine, you can do that. You can play 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Fine, that works. But the way Taylor plays it to make it sound super groovy is to add dynamics. And that's what the notes in brackets are there for. They're called ghost notes, they're played quietly. So the E and the and a 3, the left and right hands, are played quietly. So if I was to play with the correct dynamics, you'd get this. I'm trying to play on an electric drum kit that as dynamically as possible. Hopefully you can hear that. Let me try a little bit faster. So you end up hearing 3 and a 4 and a 3 and a 4 and a. You hear dum, da 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 da. But you can feel the notes in between as well. You can feel those ghost notes. It's a classic soul drum fill. Yeah, it's used in countless records and it's used here as well. But it has an and at the end. So 3 and a 4 and a. Now, if you can't play the dynamically, and there's a few other fills that appear with dynamics in, I think, later on, then leave out the ghost notes and just play. And the first bar is this: 1 and 2 and a 3E and 4E and. Love it. 1 and 2 and a 3E and 4E and. That's an awesome drum fill. 1 and 2 and a 3E and 4E and 1 and 2 and a 3E and 4E and 1 and 2 and a 3E and 4E and 1 and 2 and a 3E and 4E and. I tend to feel sections where you've got these extra crash cymbals. I don't tend to count them. If you miss them, leave them out. Don't worry about it too much. It's not the end of the world. It's like a third level of orchestration which drummers can use. The groove is the most important thing, and then on top of that you can add things like splash cymbals and crash and accents and all that kind of stuff. But if you're focusing on just the groove, don't worry about the little extra things like crash cymbals in the right places. Leave that stuff out and just focus on the bass drum, snare drum part. That's definitely the most important bit. And then by the way, you will eventually as well. If you don't hear the rhythms in your head yet, drumming over time, you pick this stuff up. You become a really good mimicker of rhythms. You hear a song perhaps just once or twice, and you can pick up the drum beat in your head very, very quickly eventually. You can hear it just once or twice, like I say, and you can play the drum beat or the drum fill straight away from listening to it. When you first start, you have to listen to it lots and lots, and then over time you pick out extra little things that you missed the first time. But eventually you get to the stage where you just hear a drum beat or drum fill straight away, and bang, you've got it in your head. And that's a great, great, exciting stage to be at, and a very useful tool, obviously, for learning songs. See me hesitate there with the right hand on one of the crash cymbals. I was like, I spotted it last second. Crash.